to my channel. I'm Tamar and welcome to Cooking with Tamar. So today we're gonna make some tin mackerel with white rice. That's really nice and juicy Jamaican style. So I already have my seasonings. I have my rice. I haven't washed it yet. And as you see, I already have the stove on. This is the pot for the rice, and we also already have the pot for the tin mackerel. Normally, I use any kind of tin mackerel. This is Grace tin mackerel, but normally it says mackerel in tomato sauce, but we call it tin mackerel, Jamaican style. So you guys could use two. Today I'm gonna use this one. They have Ocherias. You could use any one of those. So we're gonna start with getting the rice into the pot so you could go ahead and start cooking. You could use any amount of rice that you want. Listen, I'm a Jamaican. I don't really do any measuring. I just cook, okay? So, but this is like 3 cups of rice. I will fill the water up to the rim, the handle of the pot, because that's just enough water for 3 cups of rice. So I'm going to use this much of salt, a spoonful of salt, put a little bit more, into the rice itself, the water for the rice. You always wash the rice because it has that white color on it. So I like to wash my rice, and when I wash the rice itself, it's kind of, to me, it stretches. The rice swells. So I like to wash the rice first before I use it. So I would normally wash the rice off and then drain it. I wash the rice twice in order to get that white color from the rice itself. Normally, I like to wait for the water to be hot or bubbling a little bit before I add the rice to the water. So we're going to add the rice to the water. Make sure you get everything out of the bowl. And I'm going to stir it around a little bit. So now I'm gonna go ahead and turn the stove on for the mackerel. So while that is being cooked, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the stove, and that will go ahead because I already have some oil in it. I use any kind of oil, but I like to use vegetable oil. I have tomato, I have onion, I have scallion, and I have some green peppers, bell peppers, and you can never forget Scotch bonnet pepper. You can never forget to add Scotch bonnet pepper. That gives you one of the greatest flavor. Okay, so after you wash it off, now you just go ahead and chop them up. I like a lot of tomatoes in my mackerel. Tomatoes gives it an awesome flavor, and it makes it looks richer. Make sure you turn your stove down to medium so it won't have too much high heat on it. Okay, so now we're going to cut up the onions. I like to use the white onions or the yellow onions. I don't use the purple onions, or sometimes I use the sweet onions, but I like to use that because of the flavor that it gives. So always make sure that you could take the extra pieces off of the scallion and cut the ends of it. So you cut off the end, cut off the top of the onions, and then cut off the ends of the scallion, okay? And then we're able to just cut them up small pieces. Guys, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button and also share, okay? And always hit the notification button, because you always want to make sure that every time there's a video, I do a video, you always able to know that there's a video coming out for Tamar. So always hit your notification button, guys. So now this is the bell pepper. You cut up the bell pepper in it. Bell pepper, I like to use bell pepper in it because it gives, it does have a flavor in it, but it also, I love the color that it gives in the, because you know the mackerel is in tomato sauce. So you know it's all red. So I like all these different colors that the vegetable gives. So the season gives different colors. So when you put the green bell pepper in it, you have that nice green color on top of the red. So I like those colors in it. And you know, then again, it's also good. Anytime I'm cooking, I like to have a lot of seasoning, because the seasoning really do kick off flavors to whatever you're making. And if you guys need any information concerning how much of what I use, you could type the comment at the bottom, and I'll go ahead and give you the information concerning how, okay? And guys, when you're using this Scotch bonnet pepper, be careful because it's very hot. The Scotch bonnet pepper is very hot, and you don't want it to get in, you really don't want it to get to your eyes. If this get in your eyes, my dear, you will cry all day, all night. So please be careful with the pepper. So as you can see, there go the seasoning is ready. The oil itself is ready as well. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go pour in all the seasoning. So you have tomato, you have onions, you have scallion, and you have the bell peppers, and you have a little Scotch bonnet pepper. So we're gonna go ahead and put all the seasoning in it, so the seasoning could go ahead and pre-cook. So you're gonna keep stirring it a little bit. Just keep stirring it a little bit. When you put your season in it, just go ahead and turn the stove up a little bit to not so high, but turn it off of medium to probably medium high, so it could start cooking more, okay? So you want to keep stirring the seasoning because you don't want it to burn. Remember that this is the side we're going to have some plantains. So we're going to have some fried plantain with it. So we're going to cut up some fried plantains. We're going to take down our seasoning We need some black pepper to go with it. So we're going to take out some black pepper. So again, guys, always make sure you keep your eyes on the seasoning so the seasoning won't get burned, okay? You keep your eyes on the seasoning because you want it to pre-cook. Keep your eyes on the seasoning, guys. So while we're doing this, we're going to cut up the... We're going to go ahead and cut up the plantains. We're going to open the mackerel because it is ready to get, ooh, that smells good. So we're going to add the mackerel in the pot, okay? And again, remember I said I like to cook with a lot of vegetable. So for me, I'm just gonna add 2 instead of using 1. You could use 1, but I'm gonna use 2 today because I wanted to use 2 tin mackerels. So I'm adding 2 mackerels to the pot. So we're gonna go ahead and break it up a little bit because they come a little bit big. So we're gonna break it up a little bit, okay, guys? You can leave it how you want to. Everybody likes it a little bit different. But when I cook it, I like to break them apart. So now you could turn your stove back down to medium while you break them up. And don't forget to check on your rice. Okay, it's good. Pretty color. Pretty color. I told you guys that when you cut up all those seasonings in it, it gives it such pretty colors because they have so many different colors in it. So you're going to add some black pepper to it. Just sprinkle some, you know, on the top. Just sprinkle some black pepper on the top of it. Sprinkle it all over. Okay, so we're going to leave it and let it simmer for a little bit. We're going to go ahead and fry the plantains while we wait for the rice to be finished, okay? So we're going to go ahead. Here's the plantain. We're going to wait until it's hot. You guys, is there any questions? Always remember to write your comments at the bottom and let me know what you think about the tin mackerel in tomato sauce with rice and plantain. Okay, so the tin mackerel in tomato sauce is finished. We're gonna go ahead and fry the plantain and the rice now. Because it was on high, what we're gonna do is go ahead and turn it down on low so it could continue to steam. You have at least 5 more minutes for it to steam, and then because I told you it takes at least 20 minutes to 30 minutes for everything to cook. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and turn it down so it could finish, the water could finish dry out and steam. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and fry the plantain. We're gonna go ahead and get a fork, and we're gonna lay the plantains in the pot. We can make space for all of them because you know it's not too much. The plantains I don't like the plantains to have like a burnt color. I like it to have like a nice, you know, dark color, a nice brown color, and you know, and everything will be looking good. Mwah. Ooh, I can't wait to taste this food. That's actually one of my best, one of my favorite food. So I cannot wait to eat it. Okay guys, so now the rice is finished. So I'm gonna turn off the stove. Turn off the stove. I have some rice here. I'm gonna set up the plate. I'm gonna go ahead and share out everything. The rice is right here. Let me add some of the mackerel to it. Okay, y'all, I cannot wait to dig in. It looks so good. So let me add some plantain to it. Okay. Okay, guys, there you go, there you go, there you go. There you go, you go. The finished product of my white rice with mackerel in tomato sauce with plantains, you guys. You guys, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and make sure that you leave a comment or any questions concerning my mackerel with white rice. Finished product, you guys. They go to finished product. I cannot wait to jam in it. Matter of fact, you guys, I cannot wait. Let me taste it. It's good. And let me tell you guys something. The finishing touch always has some grace, hot pepper sauce to it. That's the finishing touch for the tin mackerel and rice. Yes, guys. Now there go the finishing touch. Marvelous, marvelous, marvelous. Yes. And guys, until next time, bye-bye.